Diagwich Falcha. That's right, I'm learning Irish from the little gay owl. And my girlfriend May have accidentally bought the Duolingo family plan, which means that I'm basically her nepo baby, suckling off the knowledge of her accidental purchase. That has nothing to do with this video. We're gonna do wholesome memes today. I've got these on the wholesome memes subreddit. Let's get into it. I cry at wholesome things, by the way. So if I cry, I'm okay. I'll make it through. Okay, let's get into it. Started karate today. I stood next to a 5-year-old little girl on her first day. We learned the same steps in the dojo-kun closing. I am 10 times her size, seen horrors in my years I hope she will never even imagine. In that moment, we were equal. Never felt such a gracious humility before. It's so sweet. I always, like, growing up, had this fear that I was too old at every age to start something. I remember being like 11, thinking I was too old to start ballroom dancing because there were people who had started doing it when they were like 4. I remember thinking at like 14, I was too old to start learning how to skateboard because, oh, there was the kids who started learning at like 9. I like constantly have this feeling that I am too old to start these things that you aren't too old to start. And so I love to see people who have no fear in going and doing something and standing next to that kid because they're still learning, and that's still awesome and amazing. So seeing things like this just really warm my little heart, my cold little heart. It's not that cold, it's actually very warm and moist in there. All that to say, stop being scared. You know, I started learning how to skateboard at like 21.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
And I have fun with it. And am I amazing? No, because I don't do it all the time, but I certainly can go, you know, and wiggle on the road, and it's fun. And hey, I'm learning a language and I'm having a good old grand time with it. Tashe Greenvar, oui. It's sunny outside. I felt like the only thing I started learning at a young age was guitar, and I'm so thankful for that because I'm pretty good if I do say so myself, and I do. But everything else growing up, I compared myself to everyone who had already been doing it, and it just sucks the joy out of it. So if there's something you've been wanting to do, wanting to try, you're not too old. You know, go have fun, go enjoy your life, go pick up the hobby that you've always wanted to pick up. You can do it. Certain types of sea urchins will pick up a shell with their tube feet and wear it with a behavior known as covering reaction, mainly because they shy away from light. So aquarium enthusiasts 3D printed tiny hats and they actually wear them. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely the cutest thing I've ever seen. It makes me think of Stardew Valley, how if you get a sea urchin and you put it in a tank, you can actually put a hat on it. And is that why Concerned Ape decided to do that? Because if it is, I am obsessed. That's adorable. I didn't know that there was actually a reasoning behind it. I thought they just did it for fun, like the video game. Oh my gosh, my favorite is the little one in the Viking hat. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Is that a cowboy hat? I could match this sea urchin right now. I'll be right back. Do we look alike? Do we love it? I think I love it. This is truly what experiencing joy is like. Matching hats with a sea urchin. You should try it sometime. I feel like you're supposed to be over here more. I've been very worried about Cheesecake lately because she is so bulbous. I was worried about worms, or worse, fluid buildup from FIP. I took her to the vet yesterday. They ran tests, looked for fluid. I was stricken with anxiety, heart racing. Untreated FIP is usually fatal to kittens, and losing Cheesecake would be too much. The vet comes back into my room and hands me my carrier with Cheesecake back in it. Her face doesn't indicate much. She looks at me, I look at her. I'm terrified. Just fat, she says. Cheesecake is just fat. And then Cheesecake, oh my god, why do you look drunk? Cheesecake, you look absolutely hammered, my guy. That is the face of a haggard little kitten after a night out. So cute. Sorry, I haven't even looked at the bulbous tummy yet, which, by the way, fantastic describer for this cat's tummy, because that is bulbous. That is what I think of when I think of the word bulbous, is this cat's tummy. Perfect descriptor. Oh my goodness, you look like a shaved little ball sack. Hey, Bubbles? Bubbles Buble. Stop bullying my tiny son. This is my roommate's cat. He wants to be alpha so bad, and he scares my tiny little baby boy, who is very much on the bottom of the food chain. I should say Skipper his middle name is Scared of Everything. Skipper is Scared of Everything Kappert because he quite often is frightened. My best friend's boyfriend went to go pick up his backpack the other day, and Skipper was just in the vicinity of the backpack and got scared because the backpack made a noise when it was picked up. This is just his behavior. He's just scared. If you're wondering which cat was hissing, it was him. Bubbles was looking at him and he just went, and then other times he wants to be Bubbles' best friend and is trying to sniff his butt. They're working on their relationship.
Don't lick my hand when I'm editing. Hello, handsome. Yes, you're so handsome.
Anyways, I'm happy that Cheesecake is good. Cheesecake deserves a long, happy life, but of course Cheesecake is fat. You named him Cheesecake. That's adorable. My brother, to his online friends. I gotta go, my pizza is here. One of his online friends. Where's my pizza? Everyone laughs. My brother logs out of chat. Me, you know, you could order them pizza. My brother, what? Me, you know his address. My brother, we live in Canada. They're in the States. Me, so you can order it online and pay with a credit card. 20 minutes later, online friend, how the fuck did you get me a pizza from Canada? This is so cute. This is so cute. This is so sweet. I love friends when they show each other affection and love. Like this guy, just living in a different country, playing video games with his friends, buys him a pizza. That's adorable. It's just heartwarming, you know? Makes me gooey inside. I gotta stop describing myself as gooey and moist. That's a really weird phrasing for my heart. No, I love it. I love that. I mean, my girlfriend, I was having a rough day the other day and she sent me a box mac and cheese, flowers, and cookie dough, like the pre-made cookie dough, so I could eat cookie dough and then make the cookies. Salmonella free, by the way. Like the cookie dough probably wasn't, but I'm salmonella free. I did eat the cookie dough though. I just love that. You know, showing people you care from far away is always a beautiful thing. Asked my 5-year-old to keep an eye on his sister while I served him dinner. I peek out of the kitchen and find him like this. Guys, that's really sweet. Guys, he went to his bedroom and he got out his little costume. He put on his little SpiderMan costume and he said, and he just like hopped up there. Also, put this kid in acting school. Amazing stance. That is Spider-Man. He's very small to the Spider-Man I typically have seen in my life, but I could believe it. I'm following in it. I believe it. Why am I saying the same words over and over? Am I okay? Where am I? Hello? No, this is just adorable and wholesome. It's wholesome. Wholesome memes. That's the Reddit. Makes sense that it's there. My life, we have a broken, horrible couch. My mom. Oh, and they stitched it back together and made flowers grow in the darkest parts of it. Oh, this is how I feel. My mom is truly my best friend. No matter how bad my life is going or how torn up I feel, no matter what's happening, I know that my mom is always there to support and love me, and it's just such a good feeling. My mother is my best friend. She knows too much. Too much. This is adorable. I hope my mom's watching this one. I love you. That's adorable. This is really sweet. Also, just a great DIY. Hello to a ripped open couch. Beautiful fix. How crafty, how DIY. 5-minute crafts have entered the chat, even though that probably took you a week and a half of hard work. 5-minute crafts is gonna take that, super glue it, and then use like a felt marker to draw it on. I sent my dad a meme, thought I was funny based on an inside joke, and he got sentimental on me. My best friend, me, my dad that took us to the pool. Love you. You have been a joy to raise. Dad. I like how he signed it off. Like, he's texting his dad, which he has as the OG. That's hilarious. I love it. And he signs it off as dad. That's really sweet, but there's just something so fatherly about signing off with dad. At the old shop I used to work at, there was a dad who would come in with his sons, and he was just so kind and gentle and sweet with them. It always made me like so happy in my soul whenever he would come in. He would be telling his kids like, I love you, or you would see him like, he would like give them a little kiss, and like just so wholesome. They'd be being rambunctious in the store, and you know, he'd be like, hey, knock it off, come here, and he'd give them a hug, and it just is so heartwarming to see dads not being ashamed to show their kids, especially their sons, this kind of love and affection. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love when dads and men are able to show that kind of love and aren't scared to do it. Note, bit of an odd one. It's my 25th birthday. Are you able to place the pepperoni into the shape of 25 on the pizza? Oh, and they did it. And the pepperoni's in the shape of 25. Oh, you know what's kind of like sad to me is like he had to like, maybe this pizza's for other people and him, maybe he has a friend over, I don't know. But like if he had to send in this pizza for himself and he's trying to celebrate by himself and he was like, can you guys put it in the shape of 25 so I feel like celebrated? Kind of like a birthday cake, but like it's pizza, and that's really sweet, but also that would make me sad. I hope that he had a friend with him to celebrate. Oh, but I love that the workers did it. I mean, it really takes no time to go out of your way to make somebody's day with something small like that. but I am gonna have to say that pizza looks like shit. I'm sorry. So, to some people, this might be the pizza of their dreams, but to me, I don't like the look of that pizza at all. Pepperoni's burned, the cheese is slightly burned, the crust doesn't look too good, but they sure made the 25, and that's really sweet. I don't want that pizza though. Wife, 25, is accused of babying her husband with the lavish lunches she makes him every day. Is this for a child? I made lunch for you again, darling. Thank you, dear. No, this is adorable and sweet. It's putting care and thought into something that she was doing for him. See, this is the problem that I was kind of getting on, where it's like the idea of showing affection and love is somehow seen as like babying or gay or stupid. And it's like, no, you're just putting a little extra thought into something that you were already doing for them. Like, yeah, she cut things into hearts because she loves him. And that's adorable. I respect it, and I hope that more people love. My brother proposed to his girlfriend. She's Chinese, so he learned to ask her in Mandarin. When she answered, he stared at her blankly. He forgot to learn the words for yes and no. It's so sweet though. He puts in all this time and effort, and then it's just, you forget like the small thing, you know, when you're anxious and you're nervous and you're building up for something. Sometimes just like the smallest part of it is what you forget. But I'm sure it was still a beautiful, lovely moment, and I'm hoping she said yes. It's kind of like how I'm learning Irish right now for my girlfriend and with my girlfriend, and we'll like try to speak a little bit in it, and I'll just say random phrases at her for the most part. But I didn't know how to say yes or no last night, and so I kind of was like, oh shit, like I know how to say all this random things. I can ask you if it's dark outside, but I don't know if you're saying yes or no to me. And it was just like this random funny little moment. So that's sweet. Before passing away from cancer, Don Anderson gave his daughter Lola a note. It was a diary entry that Lola had discarded as a child, expressing her dream of winning Olympic rowing gold. Her dad had kept it, and now Lola has achieved her dream by winning that gold medal. Okay, yeah, this one's doing it to me. Wholesome memes, right guys? That's the Reddit. It's just, this isn't even a meme, this is just making me sad. Oh my god, I like not sad, like it's joyous that she won and she was able to hold on to this piece of history, of her history that her father had kept for her. So it's like him being proud of her even though he's no longer with her in a physical sense, and that's just really fucking sweet. Don't look at me. I can't look at you guys right now. Don't look at me. Don't look at me right now. God, my hands turn red when I get sad. My face gets red. Stay away. I'm warning you. If Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty, had stomach rolls, so can you. So true. Guys, you're beautiful. You're lovely. And, you know, if we didn't have stomach rolls, our skin would literally break apart when we stood up from being stretched. And if we didn't have the pouch in our stomach, our organs would have no place to go into rest. We are all built different, and we are all built beautiful. And I hope you're having a good day where you love yourself right now, because you deserve to have good days where you love yourself. I know not every day can be easy, and I know not every day is easy to love yourself or to love being alive, but I hope today is one of those days where you're feeling motivated or hopeful or just better than you were the other day. So. Progress after 1 year of converting a water-dependent lawn to 70 species of mostly native plants, Ontario. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Oh god, 1 year later, absolutely stunning. I think that native plant lawns are so pretty. One, they're better for the environment. Two, they're better for the surrounding nature. I guess that's also the environment. They're beautiful. They bloom with the seasons. They die when they should. It's just a gorgeous little cycle, and I'm just, oh, I love it. Oh, it touches me right in my heart chest. And you know that the species that thrive on these plants are thriving in that yard. Oh, gorgeous, stunning, stunning, darling. Me bonding with one internet friend that I never met, but they totally understand me. Oh. This is me with my long distance girlfriend. Oh, I just got sad, guys. Oh, who wants to send me $1,000 so I can go to Canada right now? Oh god, fuck. Oh. But yeah, no, it's really nice actually, because it is this space where all you can do is talk and get to know each other and like understand and make jokes, and like, yeah, it sucks not being able to always be there or see these quirks in person. We have met in person now. We've met twice in person. And both times were amazing and lovely and beautiful. And it is really great, and it makes you feel so gracious and grateful for that time together. But there is something I will say that is special about being able to rely on the love that you have for each other and the love that you have for conversing and like joking around and doing like there's no distraction there. That's not to say that long distance relationships aren't good. Like, I swear to God, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's something special about creating a love that's fully based on getting to know that person without distraction. And that goes for friendships too, you know? There's something lovely about that. Oh, I'm sad now. Stop. Don't look at me. I'm sad. All right. Love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. And if you're not having an amazing day, I hope it gets better. If you want some of my short form content, my Instagram, my TikTok, all that good stuff, go follow me there. If you liked the video, liked it, if you really liked it, consider subscribing. And I will catch you on the flip side, bucko.